Okay, I've moved to some pretty quick time frames here. This is on the ES Emini, very popular index future. I'm sure you're aware of it. I've got the 15-second top left, one of my favorite time frames, 1 minute on the right. Bottom left, I've got 2 minute, and over on the right, the comparatively slow 3-minute time frame. But again, the principles are exactly the same. Perhaps if I start with the 3-minute, and why we're in congestion, because we've got the volume point of control here. Just expand that out. There we go. Perhaps a little bit. There we are. Okay. Somewhere in between. There we are. Because we've got the volume point of control here in view, we are at it here. Remember, it's the dashed line here. In terms of moving to the upside, what have we got? We've got a lot of volume extending right the way through here to 1750, so another sort of 3 points there. Once we clear that region, then the volume really does fall away quite dramatically in terms of the 3-minute time horizon. Obviously, we perhaps go out and have a look at the 5 or maybe even the 10 as a scalper, but that's what we're looking for all the time. So in terms of getting through this region here, for a move to the upside for the ES, this is going to take more effort than an equivalent move to the downside, because if you look to the downside, what's happening to the volume? It's falling away nicely and all the way down the bottom here to 09. So in terms of this move through from, let's say, 12 down to this level, this is comparatively easy, but there is a decent amount of volume sat in here, but it falls away much more dramatically than the volume up here. This sits in a pretty big wedge of volume up here. So really, until we get past this level, you're going to be wondering whether it is going to struggle to break out of that level and really get through up to this region, which is where you want to see it at the low volume node right at the top of the indicator. As I say, in terms of a move to the downside, it's pretty congested down here, and it really only starts to move once we've got below this level here. And it's all about looking at levels when you're trading this sort of time horizon, as indeed any. It's, what is the travel? What is the potential? Let's go up onto the 15-second, just to prove that the indicator works in all time frames. Quite interesting here, as you can see. Relatively very low volume down at the bottom here, relatively low in this region here where we're trading at the moment. Price action is oscillating around in there. Great wedge of volume up here. So in terms of driving through that, going to take some effort. If it does start to move up through there with effort, then it's going to really find it hard to break through here. Bear in mind this is 15-second, but the principles are exactly the same. So it's going to take more effort to drive through here, all the way up to the volume point of control, where you can expect it to congest. You've got more volume, equivalent volume at the top here, and then out through here, you've got very light volume. So there's lots of volume that's got to be battled through on this particular time frame if the market is going to rally through there. And if it is going to rally through there, and obviously on the tick volume indicator, which I haven't got on here because I just wanted to keep it off for simplicity, then it would require more effort to break through. Similar sort of picture on one. Pop that open. There we go. And similar sort of thing. Lots of volume building up to the volume point of control as well. Falls away quite dramatically to the upside on the move higher. So again, similar sort of thing. We've got to break through this great wedge of volume here, get to the volume point of control, expect congestion at that point, and then you're looking for a breakaway from that area. Or to the upside, if it is indeed going to move to the upside and out through the top here, then you'd be moving on down the time frames to look at what is above and beyond, 39.18, 39.19, on up to 20.30.40, so on and so forth. This is on 2. Similar thing here. Just bring that up a little bit. There we go. Make it a little bit easier. And similar sort of principles. Exactly the same principles. Volume point of control here. Lots of volume here, which is going to act as resistance as we come up to meet it. Expect congestion at that level. Really going to have to battle through that area of volume there to make some decent headway. Once we start to break out the top, then it should start to take off on an easier journey on lighter volume. So there we are. Let's move those over. A bit more neat. There we are, more neater. There we go. I hope you enjoyed this particular video. I'll be doing another one just to show you the various sort of little settings that you can adjust in this particular indicator. So thanks for watching. See you again soon, and bye for now.